for coming and supporting me today and being here today. I want to let you guys know I am Cam Strong, and praying for you guys always. It's been a great year, but still hungry. I think I'm more hungrier now than I was when I first got here. Just humbled to be a Pacer, humbled to be a part of this organization and this program. Come a long way. It's amazing how things change in a year. And I'm nothing short of blessed. Me and my family are grateful, and I appreciate everything the organization has done for me and my teammates. My teammates have been nothing short of amazing. It's been an honor to be able to call them my teammates and my brothers as well. The whole organization is here, which is pretty dope as well. Round of applause to yourselves. Because at the end of the day, without you guys, things won't go as smooth as they do. There would be no Pacer organization. It's not just the players, it's the entire, you guys are part of the entire team. So thank you guys for all you guys do. And like I told everybody in the world yesterday, we're just getting started. Man, I truly believe that when I say that. This year was just, it scratched the surface of how good we can really be. Our all-season training is going tremendous. All players, wherever they are, they're working. Y'all see Miles working, Damo, the guys here, the young guys here. So the sky's the limit for us if we continue to keep doing that. And I plan on doing big things here, and my teammates plan on doing the same. So thank you, guys. We can open it up for any questions and give yourselves a round of applause again.
Dedicate that trophy to somebody besides yourself, who would it be? Who has been most responsible for the transformation this past year?
That would be a tough answer. Because, it takes a village to race. And I can't credit not one person because I had a lot of help getting where I'm at today and receiving this award. I told somebody the other day, I wish I could take this award and give each of my teammates one, because at the end of the day, it's a team sport. Yes, there's individual accolades and guys get awards and things like that, but without my teammates, I would not be sitting up here today. I would not have received that award, and I know that. So I'm truly grateful, and I want them to understand and know that as well, because at the end of the day, there's no I in team. That sounds corny, but it's very true. So,
Victor, your career took an obvious step forward this season with this award and others. You say you're just getting started, but what are your expectations for yourself going forward now?
I want to be great. I've been saying that since I walked into this facility and started being a Pacer. I want to be great. I want to be one of the greatest to ever play this game. So whatever I got to do that, I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to try my hardest to achieve that, and in the process win. So that's the goal.
Vic, looking back maybe to this time last year, you were new to this city and you were new to this team. Is this what you envisioned? I mean, taking your team to a 7-game series with the Cavs and then winning an award like this?
I didn't know what to expect. But I knew one thing. I knew I was going to prepare myself for any situation possible. Last summer, I dedicated myself to myself. To my mind, to my body, to my craft. And I hadn't done that before. And when you go through what I went through, it kind of wakes you up a little bit. And I was always a hard worker. I always had confidence, but after having that summer I had last summer, it just went to another level. So I didn't really know what to expect going into the year, but I knew I prepared myself for anything possible. And being coached by the great coaches that I was coached by, playing with the great players that I play with, being part of such a great organization, front office, strength and conditioning, training staff. it's just hard not to be successful. So I'm just blessed and fortunate to be a part of that.
Vic, when you sorry, that is loud.
Dang.
Testing. Okay.
Maybe let's do it with that. When you talk to guys that are free agents or potential guys that are looking for new homes around the league, what do you tell them about Indiana, and what do you tell them about the future of this team?
I think the biggest thing I tell guys who might ask is we've created a different type of culture here. Positive vibe, feathery vibes only. And I think that's unique because I don't think it's like that. I've never been a part of a team like that or an organization like that. And I'm talking about it's positive from the bottom up. And that's the culture. That's what you want to be a part of. Yes, it's work. Yes, this is our job. But at the end of the day, before that, it was our love. It was the love of our life. Like, we play basketball for fun. And you can't lose that joy no matter what situation you're in. I know guys used to tell the story about we win 2 games, 3 games in a row, and I come in and I'm like, nope, we're all right. And I keep the same positive vibe because at the end of the day, I believe that if you give positive vibes, you get positive vibes out of it. And that's what it's all about here. So it's not like that everywhere, and guys know that. So if they want to come be a part of something bigger than themselves, come to Indiana.
Vic, you had quite the haul awards-wise. Is there one that stands out to you, whether it's All-Stars, All-NBA, Most Improved Players? Is there one that has more meaning to you?
I got the Backbone Award from my teammates. I think that was the best award I've ever gotten because that's them. That's what they see me as. And I see them as my backbone because it's so many times during the year that those guys have lifted me up. Every single one of them lift me up. And I do the same for them. Coming in, I have those missing a ton of shots or not playing as good as you want to. And the first thing, the first thing one of my teammates says, just keep shooting. You good, just keep shooting, stay aggressive. Like, that goes a long way. It's easy to be the backbone when you got pieces around you that tell you that. Like, so that was one of the greatest awards I've ever seen and actually gotten. So I'm definitely appreciative and humbled by that. These are great, obviously, but that one stood out to me.
Vic, over here. Saturday, I think is the 1-year anniversary of the trade. What is there a thing that maybe stands out about that day, that night, when you reflect on that, and when you heard the news? I think you were on a plane and you had just landed when it all happened.
1-year anniversary. That's pretty funny. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Like it was literally yesterday. Just landed on a plane. And Jay, who's actually in here right now, is the first person to tell me, yo, you just got traded to the Pacers. He from New York, so he got the New York accent. You got just traded to the Pacers. And I was like, nah, you're lying. I thought he was joking at first. Like, I thought he was really joking. I thought he was playing around because, we joke with stuff like that. And he was like, nah, I'm serious. And I remember turning on my phone, and I had 150 text messages. 150 text messages. And it was just flowing with people texting me, yo, you just got traded to the Pacers. I'm like, well, I guess it's true. And I remember calling my agent. I remember calling my mother. My mom said, hey, what's going on? And you don't know how to answer the question. Like, that was the first time I really didn't know how to answer a question my mother's asked me because I really didn't understand. I didn't know. It was shocking to me. It was a surprise. But it's amazing how God works sometimes. And to be able to sit up here and come back to Indiana and have the year I had and be with these people that I'm with and be a part of this organization, I had no idea this was going to happen. So I'm definitely blessed. And it was tough that day. It was a tough day for me. But it made me who I am today and who I'm going to be. So I'm definitely humbled and thankful, actually, because it's fun now.
Victor, to your left. To that point, your faith is a
big show when you first thing you did on your speech was talk about God and how blessed you are. And I know that impact you have on Cam and his family. What is that relationship doing for you? And speak to your faith a little bit more, if you don't mind.
Well, first and foremost, Cam and his family are feathery. Let's look at them. Look how feathery they look. But people like them, people like Cam, make me go stronger and harder every day of my life. They put life in perspective. We are blessed beyond measure. Every one of us, everyone in the NBA, everyone standing over there, every one of my teammates, every one of y'all are blessed beyond measure to be here, to be standing here today. And Cam and his family remind me of that. What Cam is going through is tough. But his family is beautiful. His sisters are beautiful. His brother is amazing. His mother has a smile on his face. His dad has a smile on his face. And he's uplifted. He's supported through it all. And I worry about when I miss shots. So God is good. God has a way of putting people in your life to impact you even when you don't know it. And that's what Cam and his family has done for me. I mean, it's just, it speaks for itself, man. Don't take life for granted. Don't take any situation you're in for granted. Make the most of it. Make the most of it. And God will bless you beyond measure. And that's what he's done for me. And that's what he's going to continue to do for me. I wouldn't be here without him. I wouldn't be here, sitting up here, talking to you guys if it wasn't for my faith and my belief in myself. And he has placed the people in this room around me for that. So I'm just trying to make the most of it and enjoy the ride.
Vic, right here. You mentioned last summer how hard you worked, and the changes in your body and game were obvious, which led to you winning this award. I was just curious, this summer, I mean, I know how hard you work, but aside from just general, you want to be better, are there any specific parts of your game, your body, your mind that you're working on this summer to try and take your game to the next level?
I'm going to take my game to the next level. There's no trying. I'm not going to try. I'm going to take my game to another level. And I just, I got to fine tune a lot of stuff in my game. Watching film, I got every game I played last year. Watching film, I could have been a lot better, way better than I was. So obviously I'm a hard critic on myself, but I got people watching film with me and for me as well, and they say I could be a lot better too. So just trying to take my game to the next level in every aspect of it, shooting obviously, making better decisions, and just overall my mindset, and having a stronger mind. I think that's what separates the greats. And I just got to take my mind to another level, and I think I'll be all right.
Follow up on that. Where will you go? Who will you work with? Who will you be with in your workouts this summer?
I'm doing the same thing. I'm in Miami, Florida at DBC with David Alexander and those guys over there working out every day. I'm on the court from 2 to 4. And starting next month, I'll be playing at nighttime. So it's going to be a great, great summer. I got to go to another level, just like I said in my press conference when after the playoffs in OKC. It's going to be a big summer for me because every summer is a big summer for me. I got to go to another level every summer because that's what great players do, and that's what I want to be. I want to be great.
Vic, your thoughts on Cody Zeller's overalls the other day?
Well, I mean, Cody's a feathery guy, man. That dude just comes up with, I don't know how he comes up with the stuff he comes up with, but I couldn't pull the overalls off. I don't know about you, with the hat and everything, and he had the poses on cue and everything, so he did a great job with that, man. I had to text him on that one, like, come on, bro. You need to get you a suit, too. I got you. I'm going to get you one. We can switch outfits. He started laughing, so it's pretty cool.
More serious note, have you spoken with Lance?
Yeah, I FaceTimed him yesterday. He's doing good. He's in good spirit. And he's a great person. first and foremost, great person, great human being. Man, it was an honor and a privilege to play with him last year. Man, he's gonna be all right. That's my church brother, my chapel brother. So, he's gonna be just fine.
Vic, was there a moment to your left? Sorry. Was there a moment last year, maybe last summer or during the season, when you realized I need to do certain things in order to get my game to where it's gotten? And secondly, where did you get that suit, and is it available in a 44 short?
Oh, man. I think the playoff series against the Rockets when I was in OKC. Y'all should go look up those numbers. That series, what I had, it was awful, terrible. I played absolutely dreadful, and I remember after that series, sitting in the locker room. It was the last one in the locker room, sitting there just pondering and trying to figure out why. You work so hard, you put in the work, and it just feels like, dang, why did it end up like that? And that's when I had to wake up, and I realized that I needed to change my body. I need to change my mind. I need to invest in myself, and that's where I dedicated to going to Miami, staying there majority of the summer, and just working. And honestly, it saved my career.
Vic, I know you touched on this at the start, but your impressions when you saw the pictures of Miles and just what you were hearing from the work he's doing down in Dallas?
He's doing a great job. Miles is investing in himself right now. So don't be surprised if he's sitting up here receiving the same award next year. Montage. I don't know if that was a proper word. M-O-N-T-A-G-E.
Then we're going to do a photo op with his teammates and staff that want to be in it, and then we're going to do a staff photo. So
I can't wait for the staff photo. I gotta hold him? Chrissy girl, hey girl, how are you? You sure you want me to stop talking in the mic? You positive?
He's going to keep the mic and sing. We're taking the tape.
I mean, I don't know. You want me to stand up? Okay, I'll stand up.